What up, YouTube? It's Alex, and I'm back at again for another video. So, today is finally the day that I will finally talk about Black Panther. I've been talking about this, I think, for the past few videos that I've done. Oh, no, sorry. Yes, I will be finally talking about Black Panther and doing my Black Panther movie review. So, yeah, today, Marvel actually just recently released a new trailer for Avengers Infinity War. I will be doing a review on that one too, of what do I believe will be happening now that trailer has been released. What is it spelling for Marvel to be doing into Infinity War? I will be doing a review on that later, either what's left of this week or next week. Well, let's get into Black Panther. So Black Panther takes place. I'm assuming it's after. I lied. I'm not even assuming. It is taking place after Infinity War, and that means that it's definitely taking place after Age of Ultron. They do touch upon a character from Age of Ultron. They touch upon the smuggler that they end up finding, and in Avengers and Age of Ultron, they actually make a little hint at him at Wakanda, actually, because they find a Wakandan brand on his neck, meaning thief. So that kind of was a little hint way back when Avengers Age of Ultron was brand new, that they were already hinting at Black Panther's release movie. But so, it was a very interesting movie. It starts off with kind of the rundown of kind of who are they, and kind of a little bit of a backstory of that they are a hidden civilization in Africa, that they are actually very technologically advanced, more so than anyone else in the world, and they have not decided to share any of that resources that they have at their disposal. One of the major exports of Wakanda actually is vibranium, which is the metal that Captain America's shield was made out of, or was. I don't even know anymore what to say because he doesn't have it, but Tony has it. Was. But so, yeah, so that's where it takes place after Civil War, because they do mention his father's death, and it is a very big part of it. People are saying that this movie is a reenactment of Lion King. It kind of is. It's a live action Lion King, kind of is. Father dies. He kind of has to take up hold of being the king of Wakanda, and has to deal with all the responsibilities of being king of Wakanda. Plus, on top of that, being king also requires you to become the Black Panther, and having to basically go through a little bit of a transformation with that, with drinking some special fruit. I don't even know what it was. All I know is that they like smushed it all up together and made it into like a liquid and had him drink it. So, and that was kind of the source of his power. I would have liked them to have a little bit more of Avengers influence in it. There was no Avengers influence, but it's all right. But so, then it's the story of his, I think it's his cousin. Yeah, his cousin is the guy who you see battling with him. That is actually his cousin. I did like the moment in the movie where they made a reference to a big meme that had been going around of "What are those?" Talking about his sandals that he had been wearing, and his sister makes a remark of, "Why are you wearing those old man sandals?" It was very interesting to see this whole movie put together. I really like how they did it. Really well done with just everything that they had done. of introducing characters, and having them lead into most likely Avengers Infinity War. Um, and for my hometown, Brighton, we were very excited to see that one of our own Brighton natives had made it onto the big screen. Of Winston Duke had made it onto the big screen. Uh, Congratulations to you. You represent Brighton very well. Um, but it was very awesome, and seeing him thinking he's going to be a small part and actually seeing him be a really big part of the movie was really awesome to see a Brighton native up there on the big screen. But anyways, it was a very interesting movie overall, just seeing it in general of just all the little things that just contribute to this movie of they had they had a lot of technological advances, but it started off with his father telling him a story of how was their land created, and then goes on from there of that a giant asteroid had crashed into them, into their land, and created uh, vibranium, and then from there they used the vibranium to help make technological advances and help them live in the new world that is consistently changing, but also keeping it hidden from that outside world that would not help them in their time of need. So it was very interesting to see that. And then from Captain America Civil War, you see the. I guess he was a CIA agent. I didn't know that while I was watching Civil War. I just thought that he was the king's right hand man. Apparently, he is not. His sister is actually his right hand man, which is very interesting to see. Um, they had a very strong female leads in this movie. It was pretty awesome to see, like how women have been portrayed in movies, and to see this movie of that they're sitting there right side by side with one of the superheroes helping them kick butt. It was pretty awesome to see that. And to also see that a Walking Dead star was also in the movie. Michonne, the woman who plays Michonne, was in Black Panther. She was a pretty big part of it. It was pretty awesome to see someone from a show go into a movie and have her just be completely almost different. To kind of have her be a bodyguard instead of her just sitting there killing zombies. But it was pretty awesome to see it all come together, especially with all the little fights that they were all the fights that they were having. Some of them weren't even little, just all the fights that were happening in it. Just to see it all come together was pretty awesome to see. I would have rather had it a little bit more hinting at Avengers Infinity War, since that was the last movie going to be released before the release of Avengers Infinity War, which happens in, I think, about a month and 10 days, if I am correct. Me and my friends, we were freaking out today because of the new Avengers Infinity War trailer that had just dropped, and we kept sitting there being like, have you seen it? Of that dropped a few hours ago. I think it has dropped now, I think 7 hours ago, that it made its debut to the world. But I would rather have had Black Panther have a little bit more of a hint at it instead of the way that they went. It was kind of not really a jab at it. It was kind of like, here's a character, he's going to be in Infinity War, and see you guys in Infinity War. Kind of, I would have rather had them have a little bit more of a jab at it. It would have been pretty cool to see that. Also, Peter Parker and Dr. Stephen Strange will be getting new neighbors of people from Wakanda are now moving to New York City to help spread their technological advances to the world and kind of help them out in their time of need that they kind of need right now. Um, so it should be interesting to see how they are going to do that in Infinity War. That they might touch upon that they have a place in New York City now. But overall, the whole movie was really good. I really liked it. Uh, yeah, really good movie for a Marvel movie. It was uh, not like most Marvel movies have been. It was uh, most Marvel movies kind of have a little jab at another superhero or a little something. Um, I think they had one little jab, and that was at Bucky, uh, because his sister ends up saying, "Just another white man to fix," and she's hinting at Bucky because she is most likely the one helping out, fixing up Bucky and fixing Bucky's arm. Uh, and so that was the only really big jab at it of and but there was really nothing else. But it was really cool to just sit there and uh, to see like all the battles and just everything. It was awesome. I love the movie. I know that this review isn't all that great as I normally do for reviews, but I also saw it like a few weeks ago, and so yeah. Other reviews have been probably out for a while now. I'm just very, very late. But overall, this movie was really awesome. I would really highly recommend going to see it in theaters because you will not be able to see, you will not be able to see it out on DVD before Infinity War comes out. So if you want to see it, you might want to go see it in the theaters because you will be waiting until after Infinity War, or you will be pushing Infinity War off quite a while until the release of it on DVD. Apparently, rumors are that they have already had ideas of when they will release it on DVD, and that will be sometime in May of this year. And Avengers Infinity War drops on April 27th, so yeah, apparently it will be late May. It will be sometime. It will be the 20th something apparently, as I hear rumors saying. So so you might want to go see this movie before you go see Infinity War. They might have something that I did not catch in the movie that's going to be making debuts in the Avengers Infinity War, but I don't really know. But I would highly recommend going to see this movie. It was really good. If I had to give it a number out of 10, I would probably say a 9, probably. It wasn't a full 10. I know. It was a 9 out of 10 because they could have made it a little bit more of a jab at the other Marvel movies and kind of lead us more into Infinity War. But overall, it was really, really good. Anything other than the Avengers thing, awesome movie. I really, really liked it, and yeah, so I'd highly recommend seeing it. Go to the theaters, go watch it. But yeah, so I will catch you guys on my Avengers Infinity War newest trailer breakdown. What am I thinking is going to be happening? What is in there that maybe you didn't see? But I will catch you guys on the next video. See ya!